YouTube. It's now an hour since I last did my last pixel. Now this episode's going to be another pixel of another Sonic character from the first Sonic game. What you're going to need is the black clay, light blue wool, regular wool, black wool, light gray wool, blue wool, red wool, gray wool, and stone. Once you got all your materials, and once you figure out where you wanted to make it, I'm going to make it right here. To start this build out, start out with one black wool on the ground, do an upper left diagonal. Then you're going to need to do two, three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, from this block going right, you're going to need to place 18 black wool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then here you need to do two upper right diagonals, upper left diagonal, and upper right diagonal. So you have something that looks like this. Now starting from the back at the left side of the pixel, go over by 4. I'm going to use a random wool to mark it out for me. Go over by 1, 2, 3, 4. Next to that fourth one, place a black wool. Then you're going to need to do an upper left diagonal, go over 1, go up on top of this one by 1, 2, 3, go over 1, do a bottom right diagonal, bottom left diagonal, and go down 1. Then you have something that looks like a D floating in the sky. Now this area here is supposed to be the burrobot's treads on the game. Now from here, you're going to want to do a upper right diagonal, go up by 1. And to the right of this, you need to go over 2. Then go up on top of this by 1. And go over by 1, 2, 3. Go down by 1, up by 1, and over to the right by 1. Then you do an upper right diagonal, go over by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do in the second block you place another black wool on top, then do 2 upper left diagonals till you have something that looks like this. Now over this way, you're going to want to do 2 upper right diagonals, now on this third block on this row of 5 we just placed, you want to go down 1 on the third block. Then you want to do a bottom left diagonal. Excuse me. Since this is such a big area, you're going to need your gray wool, go over this way by 4, then do a 3 gray wools here. On top of this gray wool, you want to go up by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to go over 1, up 1, then over by 3. 1, 2, 3. On this 4 blocks here, on this one here, you want to go up by 2, over 1, up 1. And on top of those, you want to do a black and upper left black diagonal. Alright. And from here, you want to go back by 2 spaces. I'm going to mark that with 2 things of wool. Then you want to place 1 black there. Remove your guide, and you do a right and a left diagonal. And 2 spaces from this, you want to place another 2 gray wools. And another 2 spaces from here, you want to do 5 gray wools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to, from here, you want to go over by 3. On top, you want to go over by 2. And that's part of the tread for this enemy I'm working on right now. Now from here, you want to go to this second block you just placed with the gray wool. Place a black on top. Upper right, upper left diagonal, go up by 1, then upper right diagonal. Now from this black one, you want to do 2 gray, black, 2 gray right diagonals. Do a black diagonal. Then you want to do another black diagonal, go over by 2. Down by 2. Over 1. Down 2. You want to go to the right once, then over left once, and over to the right 2 times. Then you want to place your grays there and there. I'm doing it in this way so I have a better idea of where I'm standing at right now. Pardon the delay, I need to check my plan, see what the colors are else in this area. Now on top of these gray ones, you want to place a stone block. And on top you want to do a light gray. Do 2 upper left diagonals. And here you want to go to the right twice, and down 2 times. Do a black diagonal right in that area. Since we're currently still working on the treads, I'll finish that up before I continue on. So what you'll need is your stone and your grays all next to each other. It'll save you time to do it. You're also going to need white in the same area. Make sure they're all next to each other. Now you're going to need to place your stones in the areas I'm showing you now. Place your 2 whites here, and past next to your whites you want to go place a stone, go down by 2 with the stone, and go over 2 with the stone. You want to go up 1, over 1. Place your light gray there. Do your stone there, go up 1, and over to the right by 1. In this location, you want to place your light grays in a diagonal shape right there till it meets up with the gray. Then you want to place 1 stone here, then place 4 on top. And right about this, you want to get your gray wool, do 1 and then an upper right diagonal, and to fill the rest in with your stone block. Now here, stone, place your stone here, here, and here. Fill all this up with stone. You want to place your stone here and here. That's all the stones for that area. Now next one you want to use is your light gray wool, and fill in the rest of the spots that I'm showing right now. Here is gray wool, and that's the treads to the burrobot. Place a gray one here, then do your blues like that. And it's the whole lower half of the burrobot. Now we're going to continue on from this area here. What you'll need for this area is your black hardened clay. Put 3 here, all the way across on top with your black. Then from here you want to go over by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 here, 1 here. Want to do a 2 block here, 2 on top of that, and 1 there. That's part of its arm. What you'll need on top of all that is your red wool. Place 2 here. Place red all the way across here. Place red all the way here. Do 2 stacks of red here. Or should I say 2 stacks of 7 right here. And on top of that you want to do a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here you want to go over by, you want to place 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's part of the burrobot's arm. Now, from here, on these 2 bricks, you want to place blue. 1 there, left and down, is more blue. Now here, you want to do a diagonal, lower left diagonal. Then you want to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, these 3 right here, you want to add another 3 here, then go down by 1 and over to the left by 1. And right here, you want to go down by 2 with the black clay. Now here, you want to do 2 grays here, go up 1 and over 1. Then your light grays right there. I'll give y'all a moment to see what y'all done. You need to go over the video. Go ahead and pause right here. continue what you need to do, then continue the video after you do that. Because I know it's hard to keep up with someone that... I know how hard it is to keep up with someone. So anyway, now here, you want to do the red, you want to do right here. Below that, you want to do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then here, you want to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Down by 1. Place your black hardened clay in that area. And anytime you want to catch up, just pause the video at any moment. If you're watching this live, I'll go over it once more if you need to catch up. Now, you're going to need your black hardened clay here. Now, an upper right diagonal with your black wool, then another diagonal and go up by 1 with your black wool. Then you want to do a right diagonal with your hardened clay, then a lower right diagonal with your black. Right below that is white wool. Below this one is another white wool. Now here you need a black here, and you do a lower left diagonal and go over 1. Now here you need to go up by 2 with your red wool and do a right diagonal, upper right diagonal, and then place 1 over, then do a lower right diagonal. Fill the rest of this in with your black hardened clay. And place another black hardened clay there. Place red wool on top. And here you want to go up by 2 with your grays. Do an upper right diagonal. Place a stone block right there. Now, from this block right here, you want to go up on it by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with your black hardened clay. Now you want to go down by 1 and over 1 with your black hardened clay. Then you want to do an upper right diagonal, go up by 1, then go over by 1. Then here you want to do 2 reds connecting to each other in that kind of way. I'm going to back away, let y'all see what you need to do. Your pixel art so far should look like this. Now, for this next part, you're going to need your stone, your light gray, and your white wool. Now here you want to do 3 stones. On top of that, you want to do 5 stones. Here you want to, right here, you want to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend the last 2 parts to the right by 1. Then do 2 stone bricks side by side on top of that. To the right of that, you want to do 3 black wool. That should close off the chest piece to the robot. Now, you want to go all the way to the connect all the way here with your stone. Connect all the way down here with your stone. Add a stone here. Here you're going to need 2 light grays here, 3 on top, and then 2 on top of that. Then 1 white wool. And there, you should have the main body of the burrobot. Now continue on from here, starting from this area right here. You want to place one here, go up on top of it by one, and over two. For this second part right here, I'm going to go over by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You want to go over by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you want to go up 1, over by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then on this one right here, this wool right here, you want to go up on it by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then right above these red wools right here, you want to go up on it by 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to go skip a space, place black wool on top of that, then do an upper right diagonal. That's part of the drill piece on the burrobot. Now, from here, you want to do an upper left diagonal, then over 2. On the middle, you want to go up 2. And on the end, you want to go up to the left in a diagonal fashion. You want to do upper left diagonal. Now, this next part, you're going to need your one stone, upper right diagonal with your gray wool, stone next to that. Do another upper right diagonal with your gray wool, and place another stone. And you want to do this process one more time with gray diagonal from the stone and the stone. And there you have part of the drill done. Now, from this stone that was just placed, you want to do 2 bottom right diagonals with your gray wool. Then below the second one, you want to place a black wool. And here, this next part, you're going to need your gray wools, your stone, and your whites. So, from here you want to go up by 1, 2, 3, over 2, up 1. Here you want to do 2 gray blocks diagonal from each other. Then you want to do one right here. This next part is white. Right next to this one is another white. Right next to this block is another white. Next to this one is 2 with the white. Then the rest of this can be filled in with stone. And your part of the burrobot should look like that. Now I remind you, if you need to catch up, always pause the video or rewind it if you want to try and redo it in certain locations. Now in this part, you want to go up by 3 with the gray, right in this area right here. 1, 2, and 3. Next to that, you want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to go up on this one by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right next to that, on top of this black wool, you want to go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. Right on the top one, you'll go over to the left by 1. The rest of this is filled in with your stone. This way, and wrapping around the 2 white wools. Now this next part, you want to do your 2 blues. Next to the top blue one, you need a gray wool. Next to that, you want to do black wool. Next to that, you want to do a gray wool. Then, you need a blue wool, white wool, black wool, gray wool. Light gray wool, then your stone. That's starting of the face with this burrobot. Now from here, you want to do a diagonal stone here, 2 light grays, 2 blues. Now on top of this, you want to do 1 stone, 1 black wool, 1 light gray wool, 1 light blue wool, white wool, black wool, gray wool, light gray wool. Then you want to do another light gray wool. On top of that, you want to do 1 gray, and then 4 whites, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 light blue, 1 white, 2 grays. On top of here, you want to do gray, 3 light blues, 1, 2, 3, 3 whites, 1, 2, 3, 2 blue wools, and below that, in this part right here, you want to do two wools stacked with 2 wools with 2 stacked next to it. Now here you want to add 1 more to it, and 1 here. You want to do 1 gray, 1 light gray, 1 stone, 1 light gray, then 2 reds. Below that red one, the last red one you place, you want to place a red. Below that, you want to do 2 black hardened clays, 1, 2, then a lower left diagonal with the hardened black clay. Below that, you want to do 1 wool and 2 diagonals, 2 lower left diagonals till it meets up with the blue wool. That's part of the head. Now here, continue on from here, follow my pattern as I say it. Need 1 light gray, 3 stones, 1 white, 1 gray, 1 blue. Now from here, 4 blues, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 gray, 1 light gray, 3 stones, 1 light gray. Now below that, you want to do 5 stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 gray, 4 blues, and down here you want to do another 4 blues, another dark gray wool or gray wool, 3 stones. Below that, you want to do 3 gray wools. Then the rest of this area right here is all blue wool. Now, to continue on with the rest of this burrobot's helmet, I'm going to go on top of this red one by 2. 1 black hardened clay. Then you want to do a upper left diagonal, go up by 1, Then you want to do 2 upper left diagonals with your black hardened clay. Go over by 2 with your red wool. Do another diagonal with your black hardened clay. And go over this way with the red wool by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place 1 black hardened clay here. Then below that you want to do 3. You want to do place 1 red wool down. Go over by 2. Go over to the left by 2. Underneath that you want to go down by 1. Over to the left by 2. And here you want to go down by 1 with your red wool. Then from here you want to go over by 4 with the black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then your brown clay, your black hardened clay. Then you want to do red wool next to that. Then bottom right diagonal, go over by 1. My mistake, I messed up somewhere. So place 3 blue wools here, 2 light blues, 2 blues. My mistake on this part. We'll start from where I done it correctly. So on top of this blue one, you want to go up by 2, over 1, over to the left by 1. Next to this red one, I'm going to do 4 black wools and 1 black hardened clay. Then you want to do an upper right diagonal over by 3. On top of that, you want to place 1 black hardened clay, and you want to do 5 reds, place 1 black hardened clay. Underneath that, excuse me for my burp, go down by 1, over 2. Right next to that, you want to do another black hardened clay there, and the bottom right diagonal with your hardened clay, down by 2. Actually, this goes down by 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, find the one 3 blocks down from here. Go 2 blocks down. Place your black hardened clay there. Then you want to fill the rest of this in with the red. Now the rest of that should be the red wool. My apologies on my mistake. We all make mistakes, and I'm still a bit nervous on doing live stream tutorials. But after all that, you should have what looks like this. If y'all want to frame it, you can. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I frame it because, in my opinion, it frames the work I did for myself. So y'all can go ahead and frame it if you want. Me, I'm using purpur. If you don't got purpur available, you can use blocks. You can use quartz for it. Once you go through all that and everything's done, you should have yourself a Sonic the Hedgehog enemy from the labrynth zone on Sonic the Hedgehog. And again, with Minecraft, I can limit to what colors are available. And with this app I got on my computer, I can get the best matching colors for the character. So, in another hour, I'll be doing another stream. So, if you're new to this, subscribe. Comment below that you subscribe, and I'll try and respond to everyone as best as I can. And check out my other videos on my other tutorials, my tours. I also play GTA. And I plan on streaming Ark Survival when I can. So until then, this is Scorpius Drago signing out. I'll see you in the next hour. Goodbye.